Greetings to all. You're watching the Way to Live YouTube channel, where we guide you to empower yourself and transform your life. Today, we will discuss an intriguing topic. Do departed souls need our food offerings for their survival? If you live in India, especially as a Hindu, you may be familiar with the tradition of offering food to departed souls on Amavasya, which is New Moon Day. It is commonly believed that our ancestors who have passed away experience hunger and visit our homes on this day, expecting us to provide them with food for their satisfaction. Even in temples and ritual practices worldwide, rituals involve offering food to higher beings. But this raises several fundamental questions. Number one, do souls truly feel hunger? Number two, do they need food or water to quench their thirst and hunger? If higher beings like enlightened masters or divine entities exist beyond human limitations, why would they require food from us? What happens if food is not offered? Do they perish or do they receive energy in some other way? There is another important question to consider. We offer food to our departed loved ones when they pass away. But what if the entire family meets with an accident and passes away? Who then will provide offerings for them on Amavasya? In war-torn areas where entire families and relatives are killed, what happens to those souls? Will they starve forever? Furthermore, many religions do not emphasize food, offering food to departed souls. If hunger were a reality in the spiritual realm, would these souls remain in a perpetual state of starvation? If existence of souls depend on our human beings providing food, then existence itself would be highly unstable, right? In such a scenario, even higher dimensional beings would rely on humans for survival. But does that make sense? Clearly, it does not. In this video, I will provide a crystal clear clarity on these questions and share my expanded perspective so that you can be free from any doubts or confusion regarding this topic. You see, this topic needs to be understood from two different perspectives. Number one, perspective of the higher beings or the departed souls. Number two, the perspective of the person offering the food. From the perspective of the higher beings or departed souls, souls do not depend on our food offerings. They do not experience hunger in the physical sense because they lack a digestive system. However, certain souls, particularly those vibrating at a frequency closer to earthly realm, can create the illusion of hunger. It is possible. Some people report dreams in which their departed loved ones appear and ask for food. These dreams can be interpreted in multiple ways, which I will discuss it in a separate video. However, the important point is that souls do not rely on food as we do. Instead, they can derive energy directly from existence. Do souls require energy actually? Yes, souls do require energy, but not in the way we perceive it. Unlike humans who consume solid food that is broken down into energy, souls absorb energy in a more direct and non physical manner. Let me illustrate with a simple example just for your understanding. Okay. Our body can absorb vitamin D directly from sunlight. If we expose ourselves to sunlight for 30 minutes a day, our body produces vitamin D naturally. However, we do also obtain vitamin D from certain foods. Now imagine that vitamin D was the only energy source our body needed. Would we still require food if we could directly get it from sunlight? No, right? Because sunlight would be the primary source. Likewise, similarly, souls can derive energy directly from existence. However, they can also receive energy from food offerings, not in the form of physical nutrient, but as spiritual energy, because everything in existence has both physical and non physical aspects. The food we offer to souls, divine beings, or ancestors carries not just physical matter, but the non physical aspect of the food or the spiritual energy of the food. Souls can absorb this non physical energy. Even if we do not offer food, they can still absorb energy from existence itself. Thus, souls, deities, or higher beings are not dependent on us, but they can still choose to receive energy from our offerings as an act of energy exchange. Let us see from the perspective of the person offering the food. See, offering food to departed souls is not merely about feeding them, it is a form of energy exchange. Let me give an example. Imagine you're walking down the street and a small child around 4 to 5 years old approaches you with a box of chocolates. She says, "Today is my birthday," and offers you a chocolate. What would you do? You would accept the chocolate with gratitude and in return, bless the child and wishing for her happiness and success, right? Similarly, when we offer food to departed souls or higher beings, they receive the non physical aspect or the non physical energy of the offering and in return bless us. This is why food is offered in spiritual traditions because it creates a reciprocal energy exchange. Number two, spiritual shift in human to soul communication. When you offer food with the belief that souls exist, you activate a profound shift in your consciousness and energy field. The truth is, souls always exist. Your thoughts of them creates a powerful telepathic bond. So, this belief that they exist keeps your state of being open to receiving their divine guidance. Offering food can also become a spiritual tool for connection. When you offer food, you think about them. When you think about them, you naturally create an energy bridge. This is the secret. And if you pay attention, you will understand how they respond to you, when they respond, and in what way they respond. This awareness deepens your connection and allows you to receive their guidance more consciously. Number third is emotional and psychological relief. For many, offering food is a way to express love and respect towards their departed loved ones. It provides a sense of continuity, helping them to feel that the connection is not completely lost. Number four, it is believed that when we give, we receive blessings in return, right? So this extends beyond offerings to souls. It applies to serving food to others, helping those in need, and performing act of kindness. This practice reinforces the idea that giving aligns us with higher spiritual energies. And number five, the last reason, strengthening the faith and tradition. Many spiritual traditions emphasize rituals not because gods need them, but humans need them. Rituals help people to stay connected with their beliefs, foster discipline, and bring a sense of spiritual fulfillment. If someone strongly believes that offering food helps their ancestors, that belief itself creates a powerful energetic field. The mind is deeply connected to energy, and belief can manifest experience. Because I told you, your predominant belief will get reflected in your external reality, outside reality. So, whether it is feeling blessed, receiving positive changes, or simply experiencing inner peace. So, final thoughts is souls do not rely on our food offerings for survival. However, when we offer food, it serves as an energy exchange rather than a physical necessity. This process allows them to remain connected to the physical realm, and in return, they bless us with positive energy. Thus, offering food is not about satisfying hunger, it is a sacred energy exchange or sacred exchange of energy between the physical and spiritual worlds. Is it making sense? I hope this video has brought you clarity to your questions. If my teachings have transformed your perspective, brought you clarity, or touched your soul, if you feel called to give back, you can join my channel membership as a heart to heart energy exchange. No conditions, no perks, no tires, just a space for gratitude and contribution. You'll find the join button right next to the subscribe button. Click it and choose what feels right for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. If you'd like to discuss your personal challenges or gain clarity about your life, or if you're unable to cope up with the loss of your loved ones, you can book a paid counseling session with me. Counseling will be over the phone. Send me a text message on WhatsApp. Please avoid calling, and I will allocate a time for you. You're always loved, supported, and guided. You're never alone. All right. Until next time, stay connected, stay empowered, and be blessed. Thank you.